like to support the channel. Also, you can do it by way of Patreon, Anchor, the clothing store, and also the shoe shop that is listed in the comment description below. And again, thank you to any and all of you guys who have been here to support this channel during the 2+ year period. I wouldn't be able to do what I do every single day without you.
These people is down here in Atlanta being trafficked in the back of a budget truck. And they need some help, hands tied up and shit. I'm just gonna keep following them until I see authorities or something. I made the call for them. I made the call for them. Move that car, Cord. Move it. Oh, thank God, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Man, I'm so proud of myself. I was not stopping. I was not giving up. I'm not giving up on y'all.
Viral videos circulating on social media Thursday claim to show human trafficking operations in progress outside of Atlanta, but authorities state that there was no evidence of exploitation. Langston Proper was driving from Midtown Atlanta to Gwinnett County on June 21st. When he started to see what appeared to be an arm and a face pop out from the back of a budget moving truck he was behind. Proper recorded the scene in several videos he posted on social media. Proper stated this, quote, "I never would have thought I actually would have seen this right in front of my eyes, and not just in movies or hear about it word of mouth." Proper followed the truck and reported it to police, who intercepted the vehicle shortly thereafter. The Gwinnett County Police stated that they stopped the vehicle near Sugarloaf Parkway on I-85 northbound. The responding officers found 2 families in the back of the van. There were 8 people in total, including 2 children, according to a spokesperson. Quote, "The occupants told officers that they were traveling from Alabama to Maryland for a new job opportunity. The truck also included their personal belongings. The truck driver was cited for allowing the occupants to ride in the back of a vehicle without a seatbelt. They were all taken to a local business and dropped off so they could find an alternative way to Maryland." Quote, "There is no evidence at this time of human trafficking." Atlanta's location and reputation as a major commercial air and ground transportation hub has made it a center of human trafficking, especially for younger women coming from Mexico and Central America, and that's according to the Department of Justice. The city, ranked as one of the 14th United States cities with the highest levels of sex trafficking for children. In 2019, Georgia Attorney General Chris Carr created a statewide human trafficking prosecution unit with dedicated prosecutors, investigators, analysts, a victim advocate, and paralegal. The unit worked with local, state, and federal law enforcement to arrest and prosecute offenders while rescuing victims of trafficking. Last year, the unit rescued a total of 129 victims. It worked on 81 cases, investigations, and secured 29 new convictions as well. The National Human Trafficking Hotline's most recent data shows that 1,073 signals were received by the hotline in 2021 from Georgia. Almost 350 of those were from victims or survivors of human trafficking. Nationally, in the same year, 51,073 signals were received. In May, investigators arrested 4 men who they believe were involved in trafficking at least one teen girl across Fulton and DeKalb counties. There was also a federal court case recently where 11 women are suing Red Roof Inn, claiming to be victims of trafficking at 2 Atlanta locations. They claim that the motel chain not only knew about the issue but also profited from it. This ended in an undisclosed settlement. I'm going to state this. I want to say shout out to this man for what he felt he was doing was right. I don't see anything wrong in specifically what it is that he did. He spotted something He saw it. He paid attention long enough where he was like, okay, let me assess the situation. Let me use some critical thinking. Why would somebody have a moving van that's partially tied, partially open on the road where you can clearly see people are on the inside? Something is not right. Something is wrong with this. Let me just make a call just to be certain, just to make sure, just to send a message directly out there so that the proper authorities will know if something is wrong or if something is not wrong. And I also want to state, going by the stats, he is not incorrect. Remember, Atlanta is a hub. It's rated 14th in the United States when it deals with these types of things. So him inserting himself into this situation, just trying to make sure that it was not what it seemed, was completely okay. And again, shout out to anybody. And I've read stories about this and many other situations like this across the United States where people saw a signal, saw something not right, and they found out that, hey, this person was kidnapped, this person was being trafficked or whatnot or whatever. Again, shout out, much love, respect, and appreciation to those people who actually step in and inevitably ended up saving those lives. Again, I just want to state to this brother, shout out to you. Thank you for looking out for other people that are not you. And again, I'm pretty sure that some people may have, some other type of judgments about this on social media. But again, I'm just happy that somebody stepped in just to make sure, just to make certain that a situation was directly okay. And again, the proper authorities, they showed up and they made sure that that family was all checked out, safe and sound, and told them that, hey, you need to find an alternative route in order to get to where it is that you need to go. This is not the safest way in order to do this. And again, it looked very suspicious. But again, luckily, this was not the case. Luckily, this one time was not the case. But we can't sit up there and speak for the many other situations that happen on an everyday occurrence by car or by airport when it deals with people being trafficked. So again, even if you feel that you may be wrong, it is completely okay to let the proper authorities know, to make a call, to let the proper authorities know, like, hey, something is not sitting right. I got a feeling in my gut, a feeling in my stomach. Things aren't looking right, in that vehicle, or things aren't looking right with the person that's sitting next to this other person, on this airplane. It is completely fine and dandy. It's rather be safe than sorry, right? And you never know, you can inevitably end up saving somebody's life. So again, let me know what you guys think about the story and everything that's stated in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.